Komboyatswa, a collection of shanty shacks on the edge of Harare. This is the Zimbabwe Robert Mugabe doesn't want the outside world to see. Here, daily life is a struggle for survival. Many of Komboyatswa's young adults are missing. They've fled Zimbabwe's broken economy.
You can see how difficult the jobs you are doing, and they like to make life and to make ends meet. It's very difficult.
Is it easy to find a job around here?
No, we can't say it's easy to find a job.
I want to thank you for voting for me once again.
President Robert Mugabe has ruled Zimbabwe for 35 years. He recently turned 91. His government is again pleading for international aid to stave off economic disaster. But still, he dominates his nation. Zimbabwe's rulers remain defiant. I was granted a rare interview with one of the president's most controversial lieutenants.
The British government and its allies imposed sanctions seeking to damage the economy in the hope of causing mass disaffection against the government. They wanted a failed state in Zimbabwe. But as we sit today, Zimbabwe is not a failed state. They wanted the president to fail. The president is not a failed leader.
It's an economically failed state.
You've just been here 24 hours and you are posing as an expert on our economy, which is the problem with people like you.
The evidence of economic misery isn't hard to find. Unemployment is 80%. Many eke out a living selling whatever they can on the streets. The country's currency has been abandoned. The only money people trust is the US dollar. At Harare's bus station, they pile onto buses heading for South Africa and the hope of something better. Why are you going?
I look for a job.
Look for a job?
Yeah.
What kind of job do you want?
Any.
I feel sorry for my generation. We cannot feed our family. We cannot do anything for our families.
Does it make you a little bit angry?
I'm very, very angry, but we can do nothing.
Robert Mugabe can't rule forever, but will the succession bring change? After bitter infighting in the ruling party, this man, Emmerson Mnangagwa, known as the Crocodile for his ruthless record as a military chief, seems to be the heir apparent. Are you confident that the transition, when it comes, is going to be peaceful and stable?
Look, it's not like we are a monarchy like you. You know, getting into power here is not by inheritance. It is by election. It's the people. Power in this country is acquired through a democratic election.
Another bus heads to South Africa. Zimbabwe has been hemorrhaging people and confidence for years. Turning that around when the Mugabe era ends will be no easy task. Stephen Sackur, BBC News, Harare.